So we talked yesterday about the elaboration likelihood model and about persuasive peripheral cues found mostly in social media and media in general that are adding to some extent the perception of uncertainty, anxiety, or concern in the response that we have to this pandemic situation. So today, I'm going to suggest potentially that you take a social media fast. I certainly, and I'm sure many of you, feel this great desire right now to know what's going on and to be up to date with everything because this is a monumental moment. It is a bizarre moment in history. It's something that will probably be written in textbooks in the future, something that will be remembered for years. And living in it right now, we feel like we need to know everything that's going on. But when it comes down to it, the things that we need to know, like the updates in precautionary measures, the things that really affect us and how we are supposed to live our lives moving forward, we're going to find out about whether we are looking for it or not, just the way that the world is set up right now. So I suggest cutting back on your media and social media consumption. Let's face it, there is really nothing joyful, joy-bringing, or hopeful about a global pandemic virus situation. So the more that we consume anything related to this, the more that we scroll through social media, because this is all that anyone's talking about. This is all they're talking about on TV and the news. The more that we consume this kind of stuff, the more it really just adds to this feeling of worry, anxiety, or concern. And even our friends and family on social media, even if we were only to follow them, again, it's all anyone's talking about right now. So if you scroll through your social media, probably over half, at least, is going to be about this coronavirus situation. At this point, everyone's stuck in their homes. No one's doing anything all that exciting. You're not missing out on anything if you take a break from media, social media. Consider it, maybe. If you were ever thinking about doing a social media fast, now would be a great time. I don't know if I'll do it. I mean, obviously I'm continuing making videos, and I would love for you to continue watching my videos, and I hope you get something out of this content that I'm producing, but it's something to think about. That really what we need right now is joy, and we need hope. And we're not gonna find it a whole lot in most of what we're gonna consume on social media, on TV, online. So read a book, go outside, hang out with your family, do things that don't involve consuming information and peripheral cues and all of this stuff that's going on related to the coronavirus pandemic. Mental health is so important right now, and a lot of what we're going to consume from those outlets is just going to bring our mental health down. So do things that lift you up. Do things that, spend time in prayer. Spend a lot of time in prayer over the next weeks, but do things that bring you joy. Do things that give you hope. Do things that create some sense of normality in your life, but do less of consuming all of the things in the media related to this, because it's only going to add to this feeling of anxiety, concern. Consider a social media fast, a media fast in general. Watching the news at night, consider cutting that out. Reading headlines online, watching YouTube videos related to the stuff, consider cutting things out. I know we need things to occupy our time. I know we need things to entertain ourselves, but find good things to do, maybe outside of places that we're only going to be filled with the thing that everyone is talking about right now. Consider a social media fast.